Hey, everybody out there. Today we are here. Some amazing things have been announced. I'm here with OCD Marvel Sketch Guys, as always. Matt Fuller, my buddy, partner in crime. What's going on? We are going to look at the Marvel Beginnings checklist. Now, this is, I know. It's so many sets back to back. It's apparently coming out Wednesday. So there's,
sorry, what?
It's coming out Wednesday.
Okay, I'm going to go on the record. I do not want my character in this set. No. Just no. And you've already looked at the list.
I haven't. I waited for you.
Okay.
I waited for you because
57 cards from Volume 1. That was just beyond ridiculous.
Well, that's what I'm worried is coming up for me now.
You have a character who they could do every set is your problem.
Well, right? No, the big problem is if he's in the base. Your character was in the base. My character wasn't this time.
Oh, God.
So Beginnings, so if you guys don't know, Beginnings is basically the encyclopedia set for Marvel cards. And the first time it came out in Beginnings, it was a lot. There was a lot there. Most than any Marvel set has ever seen amount of card-wise stretching over multiple series, and that was Volume 1. This is Volume 2. We've had Volume 2 Series 1 already come out, and they've already done a batch of characters. Danny Moonstar, poor Matt Fuller, was already in the base. I had comic cuts and a few inserts. So now we might be flipping, and you might have a hologram. You might have some micro motions. Yeah, I might have the base. Like, we just don't know yet exactly what's going on, but that's why you guys are here. That's why we're here to break this down for you so we can look at this together. I am making sure the checklist is up. This is stupid crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and share screen.
Is it another 5,000, 6,000 rows?
It is. I'm telling you right now, that's life for us forever as Marvel card collectors until something changes, which I don't see it happening in the near future. But here it is. This is GTS. So if you're ever looking for this stuff, you go gogts.net. And it's kind of hard to navigate the site a little bit, but the site is very thorough, and it gives you a lot of good details. So we know a few things already. It delivers 3 rainbow foil parallels, 3 illustration board cards, which I'm excited about. Flipped FX, which there's a little controversy there in terms of what is actually out there, because they can be kind of difficult to find. Fun thematic hits or inserts in every box. It does the throwback inspired history to Marvel Universe, which is great. Fair to characters. It goes all the way back to 1939. This is really called an encyclopedia set because you're going to see pretty much every character Marvel's ever had shows up in this set, and it gets pretty crazy. The comic clippings, I have to say, are probably some of the best they've ever done. Plus more creator autos, which I think, and I wonder if you agree, Matt, I thought they killed it with those creator autos.
They definitely had some good ones, for sure.
Yeah. I thought they were beautifully designed. I thought they were laid out really well, and I thought it was really cool. So 16 boxes, 15 packs, 9 cards. That's a case configuration. So in every box, there's 15 packs, 9 cards per pack. There is going to be a retail version. So we'll talk about that. They did release some info there.
What's interesting to me real quick is fun thematic inserts. It's all capped. So that might be the name of the insert.
That's true. That might be
weird.
That is weird.
Because it's not like they're calling them, hey, these are fun. It's actually the name. That's weird.
That's true. That's really true. We'll know in a minute, but 100% that could be, which would be a strange name.
That's just lazy if that's the name. So
that's very lazy. I think what I'm most excited for is this comment here, which is the new technology and thematic designs.
Yep.
That's what I'm waiting for, because whenever you're doing printing, and here's the thing, like we've seen this with Platinum. Yes, there's a lot of cards that have beautiful patterns in Platinum, and they really did a great job. But some of them have print lines. Some of them look a little funky. I really want to see them get even more inventive with these things and do different things. A little bit of spoiler alert. I did hear that there are holograms. The elusive holograms from the original Marvel Beginnings are back. I don't know if they're going to be as rare, but we should know in a moment. Box hits, case hits, all that good stuff. More buybacks. Oh, God, I still need a buyback. Did you ever get a buyback for Danny Moonstar? Was she in the original?
Yes, but did she have a buyback? No, I don't think there was. I'll have to look. It says so much.
It's so much. It's so much. Glints and
Yes,
Glam
there is.
inserts.
Sorry,
That's new.
I remember there is a buyback, but I don't have one yet, and it's numbered to 10. Yeah, that's one of the ones.
Yeah. 180 character card base set featuring a staggering 540 characters from the publishing universe spread amongst the 1, 2, and 3 series. So that's 540 characters across all 3. We only have the first one out. The second one comes out Wednesday. So there's that. New eye-catching inserts. Holograms featuring superheroes and villains, which is great. That's from the Marvel's publishing library, so no original art there. Glitz and Glam with gold parallel featuring strong female characters. That's going to be cool. And of course, micromotion, motion coat technology. These were actually really underrated in the first beginnings. Some of them are a little harder to find too, so it's kind of cool to see that there. I like going to the Excel spreadsheet because I feel like there's always a little bit more information there in the spreadsheet. So we're going to go there, and I'm going to open that up and share that. And we'll go ahead and get there. And it's opening up, taking some time. It's a massive list because there's going to be tons of parallels. So that's happening.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we thought this was brutal parallels, and then Platinum came out and said, "Hold my beer."
You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. So we're going to zoom in here. Okay, so they do have the odds listed, which is really important to us. So base set. Here are all the characters that are in there. Is that zoomed in enough, Matt? Does that look good?
Yeah, no, good. At least for me, okay. I pinched in so I could see it.
Hopefully please. Let me say hi to our comments real quick. Big Dom, what's up, buddy? Ryan, hey, buddy. Doug, what's up? More beginnings, buddy. More beginnings. We are so screwed. Let's go, Ghost. I'm scared. There's a way to put 3 of my characters. The last says and 2 right. Yeah, it's going to be bad. I think we're all going to get kind of screwed. Jake, outside of inside, what's up, buddy? I am. What's up, man? It's good to see all of you guys here. Okay, let's go down and look at the characters we got here. All right. Okay, Flatman. You want to read these off? I'll scroll down.
Sure. Scourge, Fantasia.
Or I can do it.
No. Vulcan, who's one of the Summers brothers. Flatman from Great Lakes Avengers. Power Man, the original Luke Cage version. Crescent. Modam, is that female MODOK maybe? I'm not sure.
Maybe.
Triton, cool. I think he's an Eternal or Inhuman, one of the two. Morlun, he's like a vampire kind of guy. Bengal, no idea. Superior, no idea. Maggot, a mutant. Valerie Cooper, I think she's S.H.I.E.L.D. Crossfire. Amanda Sefton. It's always weird when you get these named characters. Brood, yes. That's interesting. That's a race. So
that would be like a crazy card.
Yeah. Dark Star, Misty Knight, half of the Daughters of the Dragon. Jester, Ogun. I feel like I know who he is. Trish Tilby, really? Lady Sif, good. Scardian, we got our Mole Man. They're making Mole Man happen between this and Platinum.
They are really working towards Mole Man.
I like that they have Foggy. Hopefully they have Karen Page as well. I have no idea who Stegron is. Chase Stein from the Runaways. What does that say? Metal. I thought it said MetLife. I'm like, we're getting insurance.
Me too. I was like, come on, we're not going to sponsor cards now, are we? We're not going to advertise
Happy
these.
Hogan from Nick Fury's group there.
Yep.
Boomerang from crossover from DC and the Flash's villains.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Toxin, one of the symbiotes. Grim Reaper, classic 80s villain there with the scythe. No idea who Mr. Fear is. Molecule Man, still one of my favorite villains. He had a great arc in Secret Wars. Silk, everybody knows Silk. Mordo.
Silk's a big one.
Yeah, that'll be a big one. Eel, really? I've got some Unagi in front of me, so maybe that's what it is.
Defeat Eel.
Adam Warlock, nice. Death's Head, cool. Nice. Cottonmouth. Some of the Serpent Society, Major Victory,
Yeah.
Typhoid Mary. She got
I've always liked Typhoid Mary.
She got quite the card in platinum.
Yep. Yes.
Dagger.
Yeah.
Nuke. All right, so I'm seeing a few people from the Frank Miller and that era Daredevil there with Nuke.
Yes.
We got Foggy, so that's interesting. Guy Ritchie, of course, he was big in '97. Satana, yep. Karma from the New Mutants.
Karma.
Sweet. Yep. Snowbird from Alpha Flight. Puma and Armadillo and White Rabbit. We're going with Snowbird. We're going for like the animal theme there.
Yep.
Maverick, Jocasta from the Avengers, the Dark Beast version. That's cool.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Did you see the ad for the new?
Yes.
That looks really good.
Looking good. I'm so excited about Agatha.
High Evolutionary, very nice. Lockheed Bova, really? Sounds like he's probably a cow. Magma, another New Mutant, nice. Shaper of Worlds, Vengeance, and Sauron. We always love savaging our guys.
I love that.
Blonde Phantom, no idea. Spitfire is the Firestar lookalike, but a more older character. Atuma, he's the guy from the sea.
No Meyer. Yeah.
Hammerhead's
nice. Also there.
Toad, nice. Shuma Gorath, just that fun. He was in What If, I believe, right? He was the tentacle guy.
That's right.
Scarlet Witch, everybody knows. Alex Wilder, another Runaways. Yelena from the Scarlet Witch stuff. Zorn, another mutant. Ronan the Accuser. He always makes it by Beast. Still one of my absolute favorite sketch cards. He's basically got. If you don't know him, just Google him. You'll love it.
I'll have to Google him.
Nice. 3D Man was always one of those gimmicky ones. Trick Shot, nice. Alpha, I'm not sure who Alpha is. Corruptor, a couple here I don't know. Deathlock, obviously. Void.
I have a soft spot for Deathlock. Void.
Trevor Fitzroy's a mutant. Mandrill looks like a giant orangutan. Ares, of course. Despair was one of those with Nightmare and those other guys, I think. Marrow, great.
Great character.
Yeah, with the bone she can break off.
Yeah, she was in X-Men Evolution. She was awesome in that. Marrow was there. That was pretty cool. Well, it wasn't her. It was someone who was kind of like Marrow. But, yeah, cool.
I think Sabra, I think she was an 80s one. Vermin, nice. Korvax, the guy who looks like he's got a arcade game around his waist. Spider-Man, I think I've heard of him. Angel. Nimrod, awesome Sentinel. Banshee.
Yes.
Bastion from the Hellfire Club, nice. Psycho Man, always a fun one from the Fantastic Four's villains. Dr. Druid, great magician guy. Night Thrasher, the skater. Skateboarder, I should say. Rick Jones, poor Rick. Forge, another X-Men 97 stalwart. Charlie 27, he's one of the original Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, Jolt, really? That's cool.
Jolt was a soft drink in the 80s with the most caffeine. Hawkeye, obviously a guy with bow. Century, no idea. Wong, everybody knows Wong now. Megan from Excalibur and others. What else we got? Corsair from the Starjammers, I think. Cypher is another mutant. Doug Ramsey. Speed Demon.
Like Cypher a lot.
Yeah. I remember when they killed him and then brought him back.
Yeah, that's hard. Well, there's a great card. Yeah. There's a great card of Cypher. It's actually one of my favorite X-Men cards to ever come out in Marvel. He's standing by his grave and he's like half see-through. Is it from Fleer Ultra X-Men? It's so good.
Speed Demon, the Speedster, awesome android. I think he was FF, but he's a cool one. Gate Crasher, I have no idea who that is. Mojo, of course. Paladin, he was a kind of like a annoying stand-up good guy. Beak, I love Beak. He's an awesome mutant. Airwalker, oh nice, another
Herald.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I'm excited about Airwalker. That's going to be cool.
He's a bit of a deep cut. I really liked him just because he had the helmet, and then he was around the same time that was it Firelord with the staff.
Yes, yeah. Surfer had a great 6-part miniseries called The Herald's Ordeal, and you got to meet all these guys. It's so good. Yeah, that's awesome. I forgot that the Heralds would be Frankie Ray. I think showed up in series 1. I didn't collect her, but yeah.
Spymaster, Techno, Thunderball. Thunderball's Wrecking Crew, I think. Dr. Demarcus, I'll take their word that he's a real character. Gilgamesh, Super Adaptoid and Awesome Android will make a nice pairing, actually.
That's actually cool.
White Tiger, there was both the male version and then I think it was his daughter became the female version, so I'm curious to see which one that is. Madam Mask, nice. Ghost, she's the one from
Ant-Man.
Ghost is from the Black Widow, right? Yeah.
Oh, the Black Widow.
Right.
Yeah,
you're right. Union Jack, very nice. Got to get the British representation in there. Nightmare, classic bad guy. Clea from Doctor Strange.
Retro's happy about that.
I think she's got some gem in her head. I think like that's all I remember about her. Rhino, of course. Magus, nice. Nova. Be interesting to see which Nova it is. Like, is it the Herald Nova or?
I think they did Nova Series 1, so it's probably going to be Nova.
Blob, Richter,
Energizer Bunny.
Yeah, right.
Elsa Bloodstone.
Nice. Black Ant, really? Namorita's nice. Skin, another mutant. Vision, we've seen her a lot lately. Lightspeed, Nutcher, M-Plate. Those things from his hand, that's awesome. Lockjaw, the big ass dog. Doom 29. Interesting. If that's a good looking card, that could be popular. Long Shot. I wonder if we'll get Spiral too, since we've got Long Shot and Mojo.
Oh my god,
that'd be a nice 3-1. Master, really? Okay. Darkhawk, yep. Remember from the Just Goose that Ben Urich, the reporter. We definitely have a lot of that Daredevil time frame here. Silver Sable,
100%.
Spidey one, Deacon Frost, Triathlon.
Blade.
Triathlon, Zero G, Shroud. We're in deep cut there. Race is from X-Men, I believe. Jimmy Woo, isn't he? He's the guy from the Agatha Theater, the Scarlet Witch one, right?
Yes.
Wyatt Wingfoot.
He's one of the agents. Yeah.
Wyatt Wingfoot's a weird FF one. I think literally he just flies with little things on his feet. Oh, here's a nice one. Ghost Rider. Good. X-Man, Nate Gray. Tarantula, a Spidey guy. Fire Lord. There we go.
Fire Lord. Herald. Yeah.
Yep. Dr. Voodoo. Classic. Sunfire. And Sunspot. Nice 2 mutants. Sunspot got obviously some X-Men 97 love. Cameron Hodge. Doc Samson. I always liked him. Siren, another mutant Banshee's daughter, I think. Phantom X, another really cool mutant. Kind of a Deadpool-esque. That guy, Guinness Bell, I forget what he is. He's something to do with the Nova Corps, maybe. Master Pandemonium, cool name. Leapfrog, very nice. Gorgon, Simon Garth. I'm going to PC him with that name. Come on.
Last Pack Magic's going to be depressed.
Yeah.
He collects a little bit of Creed. Spiral's great. That's
good. Yeah. I skipped right over that. So we do have the trio there.
We do have those. So that's nice.
Another Alpha fight with Sasquatch, Dum Dum. So they're doing a few of the Howling Commandos in here, it seems. Maximus the Mad, don't know him. Gargoyle, yep. Wolfsbane, another new mutant. All right, we got 3 so far, right? Cypher, Magma. No, we got a bunch. Sunspot. So far, we got everyone except Danny, which they shouldn't do again. Oh yeah, we're done.
They finished Danny. Danny's done.
Yeah.
So usually, what happens with beginnings is that you'll have your character or a character appear either in series 1, 2, or 3 in the base set, and then they'll either appear in the inserts or in the comic cuts. It depends, and that's what I'm really excited to see. I want to see what lineage booklets they're doing. I want to see what the insert characters are, because they're bringing back some of the original legacy inserts from beginnings, like Micro Motions holograms. So that's the really interesting part for me. I have to say though, it's pretty limited in terms of the character selection here. In terms of popular characters, Spider-Man's really the character for this set, and I think that's what's going to sell most boxes, but we'll talk about that later as we get through here. That's right. Thank you, Alex B. That's right. Retro, this says listed for Matt's sketch card collection. That's hilarious. I'm going to get back to that when he pops back on. No Spider-Ham. So you're good. I would not be crying. I would be very happy, Jake, that you get a little reprieve.
Can you get rid of one of mine? Just boot the top one. I got a phone call and it screwed everything up. My other one was...
I only see you on here. I only see
okay, good.
Yeah. So you're good here. Jake said something pretty funny.
What's that? Yeah, some of those weird ones. By beast. I mean, seriously, come on.
I know, it's really weird.
Yeah, they definitely get some of my obscure ones.
Yeah,
Shumagorath. Yep. Please tell me no
angel,
angel.
Justin.
Was there angel? I thought there was.
Not in the base.
Okay.
Not in the base. What's up, buddy? We're talking about Marvel Beginnings. Yeah, nice to see you, man. And we're talking about Marvel Beginnings. Yeah. So, okay, now that we got through the base, you guys have seen kind of the stuff. Damn, still no love for Sugar Man. That's hilarious. Sinister, what's up, buddy? No base Sinister, right, Matt? We didn't see Sinister.
No.
But we're looking for the inserts now in a second. Please tell me there's no James.
No James Radic. No.
I think we're safe. Okay, so you have a red base parallel, and that's 1 out of 75 hobby and 1 out of 12 blaster. That's interesting. So that's an interesting little number there. So we have a red border. Let's keep going down, see what else we got. We got a blue border, which is 1 out of 2 the hobby, 1 of the 30 blaster. Interesting. We'll see what's blaster exclusive and hobby exclusive. It is weird. I'm not seeing an EPAC odds, but I'm pretty sure there'll be an EPAC thing. We have black border, which is 1 out of 6, 1 out of 75 in the blaster. So just harder to hit, but not non-existent, which is interesting. So supernovas are blaster exclusive, which happened last time.
Yep.
So we're solid there. And those were some of the prettiest cards too, which was nice. So that's cool to see those are back. Rainbow foil. That's not so bad. Sorry, my cat's trying to break down my door. Let me get her real quick. But okay, so we have a rainbow for the rest of the set.
Wasn't Rainbow Foil the digital combine exclusive?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't get to do it.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I mean, there's so many. It's hard to keep track without the screen in front of me.
It's very hard to keep track with all this stuff. But the Rainbow Foil shows 1 out of 7.5 packs in hobby, 1 out of 20 blasters. I think Derpa says White Beyond Rainbow.
Oh, thank you. How did I lose track of the 40 different variants? Shame on me.
I know. Cheese, Matt. Orange Bridge Parallel, which is $199.
Yep, those are nice ones.
And that's in hobby. Those are nice. Those are in hobby only, it looks like. So we'll keep going down. Blue Cosmic Cube. Those are in hobby as well. There's 99 of those.
Those are a nice one.
Green is 61, hobby as well.
It's just nice to see they're using the exact same parallels, which is nice.
They better. It's the same set, so it'd be pretty stupid if they didn't. The Purple Reality Parallel is 1 of 1s, so that's cool.
Yeah, chasing that down.
Printing plates.
Right, good. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, printing plates are still there. Okay, so here, this is interesting. Breakthrough issue signatures.
Okay.
Okay. So just so people know, some of the biggest cards to have ever come out in Marvel actually exist in beginnings as the comic cover pack pulled autos. And that was because the people they got to sign those cards were Stan Lee, the creators of all of these really big comic books. Hulk 181 is there. I mean, it's some stupid issues in there signed by the creators. And some are triple signed, double signed, 3 different people, 2 different people. And whenever you do that with auto cards, if you're not aware, it's the harder cards to get because you're getting 2 different people to sign the same card. And it's on card, not sticker. So here, obviously, I think it'll be sticker. Unless they shock us, which would be kind of cool. But what you're really looking for here are the issues. So 288, 882 is a big issue. Spider-Man, pretty interesting. Daredevil, Web of Spider-Man, Avengers, Web of Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man. I'm looking for West Coast Avengers.
Nice.
Number 1, that's cool. Ron Lim for Venom, Lether Protector. And we knew this would happen. So whenever you see signatures appear in one set and it's stickers or on card, usually what's happening is you're going to see those signatures come up over and over and over again for the next few sets because they finally got them to sign. So I'm not surprised to see Ron Lim have an auto here. Mike Zeck, that's sick. Jim Starlin.
Marvel Universe The End could potentially have a surfer on the cover. I'm curious to go back and see that one.
It could. So there is definitely, and these covers are really tricky. The Wolverine, Adam Kubert, that's cool.
These also
Howard
always
Mackey.
bother me when they list the issue and they say the original date that it started, not necessarily the date of that particular issue.
Yeah.
So it's hard
It's a weird decision. Fudge.
Oh, there you go. There he is.
Okay. Well, that
not terrible odds. Same as everybody else.
No, you can get that out of 120. That's not gonna kill me. That's not gonna cause me.
Keep scrolling there. Keep scrolling.
I'm don't. Why are you doing this to me, man?
Something's gonna break your heart.
I better not. Now is not a good time to break my heart. Okay, so that's it for the Breakthrough issue series.
Okay.
So there's some good ones in there, I will say. Okay, now here's the biggie. Here's what we're really looking at is the comic clippings. Okay, Alpha Flight #1, that's great. That's a fun one. A Venture into Fear, that's a biggie. Astonishing Tales, that's a good one. A lot of Avengers, that's good. Captain America, Daredevil 1, Darkhawk 1, Dazzler, that's cool. Doctor Strange, Edge of the Universe. Oh, Edge of Spider-Verse. Is that Gwen's first issue? I don't know. No.
Sure. Some interesting horror ones mixed in here too. Oh god. Yeah. It's okay though, because they did 1 through 6 in the first set, so I'm glad to see they're going.
At least it's not a repeat.
Right.
So Fantastic Four 9, 13, 15, 112, 15. That's good. Giant size Defenders. That's cool. Incredible Hulk, King size, Iron Man, Journey into Mystery, Kingpin 1. That's fun.
MODOK Head Games.
That's cool.
Ooh,
the fanfares could be really
premiere.
Fun.
Nice. All right.
Yep. I like that.
They went deep on some of these. I like that.
I'm impressed. I think that's cool. New Mutants number 16.
That's Sankovic. Danny's going to be in there. Sabretooth number 1. Look at that.
Oh.
Sorry, Graydon.
Ooh.
Oh, no. 2 surfers.
I'm copying these down for my checklist.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's such a pain. But that's okay. That's so cool. That's cool. Sabretooth 1, poor Graydon, he's screwed. Sleepwalker, Spider-Man, Stormbreaker. Oh, that's interesting. The Sega of Beta Ray Bill. I like that. Submariner, Tales of Suspense, Tales of Astonish.
Some X-Men, Wolverine miniseries.
That's cool. X-Men 91. That's cool.
And that's Jim
Extreme
Lee.
X-Men. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. All right, we get some good stuff in here. And now
we do. I like these. Now we're going to do signature comic clippings. So Adam Kubert for Astonishing Spider-Man and Wolverine. Those will be really fun. Al Milgrom, Spectacular Spider-Man number 100. Ooh, Daredevil End of Days, Bill Sienkiewicz. That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we have something interesting here. That's very interesting. I wonder that's interesting. Shoot. Okay. Warlock, Captain America, Avengers, Joe Rubenstein, Wolverine. I do like that too. These are pretty nice, man.
Another one wrong. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be a journey. Roy Thomas is great. Tom. Okay, that's cool. All right, so we got through the comic cuts. There's a lot of cool things there. Let's go Cosmic Annihilation. Now, we have a Surfer, obviously, but these are 1 out of 19. So that's nothing. And they also are in blasters. We have really great cosmic characters. Annihilus, Super Skrull, Firelord, Ronan the Accuser, Surfer, Drax, Perlevel. That's interesting. Star-Lord, Moondragon. Wow. Galactus, Rocket Raccoon, Groot, Mantis, and I think we've seen examples of some of these, so we'll go back to the list. Mantis, Blastar, High Evolutionary, Gamora. How do you say that?
Phalanx.
Thanos is good. Okay, so that's it for that little set there. That's pretty cool. Oh, and there's printing plates.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's cool.
So that's interesting. So that's going to be the harder thing to get is the printing plates on that, but that's pretty
part
cool.
of the game.
That's part of the game, ladies and gentlemen. This is the fun. This is what we hope for. Okay, here we go. Okay, interesting. First appearance variants. Did they have this?
No, I don't. Yes, like Emma Frost. They were differently numbered. Yes, they did.
They did. Yeah. Okay, so
Just
these should be all the same characters then.
I think only the main characters had them, but not all of them had a variant.
So it looks like it's all the characters from the base set. The Doom 2099. That's cool.
I would be surprised if all 80. I think it was just a subset.
Oh, so here they show the rarity. Some of them are 1 out of 270. Some of them are 1 out of 650, and some of them, oh God, are 1 out of 2,000.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, Ghost Rider.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, William. Sorry, Doom. That's rough. Scarlet Witch. Sorry, buddy. Thing, Spider-Man. So this is the one. That's gonna hurt.
That's rough.
First draft sketch cards. You ready, Matt? Let's go.
I mean, these are all the classics. Alan being Flores, Daniel, Chavez has been in there. David Lee's been forever. Ed's been new recently. Emra Shanower's got a really cool style. He did some of the Spider-Man ones. I like his. Again, some of these I'm not going to go into detail because they're all awesome.
No, you don't have to. Just whoever you're excited about.
Howie Noel. I'm not sure if I know him. I'll have to check on that. Ian. Everybody loves Ian's stuff. Romero. Yep.
Yeah.
Victory. Jason Jenkins. I'm not sure I know. Johnson Hilaire has been doing some really great stuff. Jeff's been around, and Jez have both been around forever. Jim Faustino, yep, another workhorse. Joe, of course. JWC. Joe Mar's been killing it, yeah. Leon, of course, Liddy, of course, Marcy, yeah. No Marlo Martos, which is interesting. Huh. Matthew Lopez, yep. I don't think I know Matthew Therian. Miki, very popular. Muhammad, yep. Oliver Viscatos. He was on... he stopped in at MentalCon. Actually, it was great to see from him.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yep.
Paul Hill, PJ. Oh, interesting. Ra. I know Ra's stuff from different sets, not Marvel.
So PJ, I'm gonna have to hit you up, PJ, because I think this is gonna be the set I get my AP from PJ for Surfer. So
Ra, nice, Rich, Rob, Chapman. Yep, everybody, all the usual suspects.
Sana, you.
Of course, Sophia Cox does great work. Omar Soto, Shirashim. Now, only 3 I don't recognize, so
that's pretty good.
Yep, and then 2 panels should be all the same ones, unless someone's exclusive. Rusty might be exclusive to that. I didn't see him in the main one.
Me either. 6 panels. These are good 6-panel people.
These are usually incentives, aren't they?
Yes, but it says randomly inserted in hobby.
Oh, wow.
So
okay.
We could get a 6-panel on a hobby.
I would assume it would be e-pack, though. I don't think they would stick a 6-card puzzle into a pack.
No, I don't think so either. So you have the flipped.
Yep. And then all the
which is all the same people.
Flipped blue, the flipped black.
And all the flipped just basically means is that the little icon at the bottom of the card that shows the profile picture, the head picture of the character, will be the main picture, their full body, and then the profile picture that will be at the bottom of the card will be the base card. So it's just flipped. Now the rarity is different. So orange is 39. The flips are usually rare. So flip black is out of 25. And these flipped ones usually are the ones that show the characters in their very first appearance, like how they looked when they first came out. So there's even a purple out of 10, which is pretty cool.
Flipped are sort of the main card is sort of the equivalent of when they do the low series and high series and have the older version.
Yep. And the gold parallels will be at 1 out of 1s. So that will be there. And then of course you have printing plates of all these flipped ones as well. So you're getting a pretty good amount of variety here. All right, the glitz and glam. Let's get into this. This is cool. I always like these. We have Invisible Woman, Wasp, Black Widow, Jean Grey, Storm, Medusa, Scarlet Witch, Misty Knight, She-Hulk, Black Cat, Polaris, Spectrum, Valkyrie, Elektra, Dazzler, Spider-Woman, Kitty Pryde, Mary Jane Watson, Psylocke, which is great, Colin Wigg, Nico, which is beautiful, Miss America, which is cool, Captain Marvel, Cersei, Jessica Jones, and here we go. So you have 25.
Sort of like a Divas subset.
Yes, and they're 1 out of 80 on the hobby, 1 out of 800 on the blaster. So these are not easy hits on top of that. So the glitz and glams will be pretty desirable. They have a gold parallel, which is not numbered, but it's 1 out of 240. Blasters 2,400, so that's pretty intense. And that's it. So you have a gold parallel, and then you have the regular for glitz and glam. And those cards look pretty good. Now, the next insert's Gods of Marvel.
Oh, okay. The literal gods, all right.
So we're going Thor, Hercules, Loki, Dormammu, Beyonder, which is cool, Living Turbruno, which is great, Ares, Galactus, Franklin Richards. That's kind of cool. That's a good one to put there. That was pretty smart. Then we have printing plates of the Gods of Marvel. So they're doing this now where you had the Cosmics, which weren't crazy rare, and the gods aren't crazy rare, but they have printing plates of each. So that's pretty cool.
Interesting how they're breaking them out into different power tiers. Like gods are the top tier, heavyweights are the strong guys.
Yes. So we have this kind of, like you said, tier system there, which is pretty interesting. We have a heavyweight insert, which is 1 out of 99 hobby. So that's not too rare. We got our Ryan Buddy Juggernaut. We have Thor, Adam Warlock, Surfer's in the heavyweights. I agree. He's awesome.
I really hope they have a lightweights one with like Aunt May and all the fragile characters. That would be awesome.
And Thor Frog would be great as a lightweight. That'd be cool. Actually, they'd be better, yeah, if you're right. It's Aunt May would be really funny, actually. She-Hulk, have her own Captain Marvel, Thanos, Strong Guy, Blue Marvel, Rogue, and heavyweights. That'll be a nice card. And then you got printing plates for the heavyweights as well.
That's cool.
That is cool. So
yeah, you're getting your teeth kicked on the set.
Figures. That's okay. I like it. It's good stuff. All right, now this is what everybody wants to see.
Oh boy. Is Bullseye the first?
So the holograms, yeah, this is pretty tough. 1 out of 120, 200 for blaster. So it's not a bad deal to get some blasters on this if you're hunting holograms.
I'm curious as we go down to see if the odds increase, like if there are rare ones.
Me too. We have Bullseye, Wolverine. This is going to be huge. Speedball, Whiplash.
Why are they doing weird characters for holograms? Why wouldn't you just do the top ones?
This is so.
And no offense to Paul Speedball, I'm sure.
No, it's not like that, but yeah, it's pretty. Deathbird's going to be nice. Iron Man's good. Mystique's good. Firestar, Strife hologram. That's going to be cool.
That is cool.
Strife is cool. Misty Knight, Crossbones, Captain, Vision, Moonstone, Moonstone, Blizzard, Iron Fist, Shocker, Falcon, Venom. That's going to be a nightmare. Shang-Chi, that's awesome. Grey Gargoyle. I like Grey Gargoyle. I've always liked Grey Gargoyle. Iceman, not Surfer.
Of course.
Miles. Poor Nathan. Sorry, Nathan.
I mean,
Jubilee, that's going to be
20 though. It's very doable.
120 is not terrible. Is that a case hit, maybe?
Less.
I have to look at it.
Yeah.
Less. So Ghost Spider. So maybe you get 2 holograms in a case. I don't know. We have to look that up. Ghost Spider is going to be a biggie. Magneto. There's a lot of holograms here. That's 50 something.
Yeah, because it's 12
Beast.
times 15 times 9. So 180 times 10 is 1,800 less 180. So it's 1,620 cards in a case, I believe, if I just did it right.
I'm actually really excited about this. This is going to be my most excited piece. Okay. Okay, this is a lot of holograms, guys. This is actually really pretty awesome. This is why you buy the product, in my opinion. In my opinion,
is this the base set? Is this the
no?
Whole base
it's
set?
not.
No. Okay, well, the 70s.
It's some of it is, but it's really not.
Landra, she's
Holy
new.
Hell!
Boom, boom, nice.
Magic. Sorry, Spidey.
Shadowcat, cool. And down
there's 100 character selection for the holograms and a Spider-Man. No tiers of rarity. Shit. No Danny though.
Yeah, I'm dodging the bullet so far, except for comic cuts.
No kidding. You're like living the dream over there. Sabretooth. Oh shit. Okay. This is pretty intense. That's 100 characters, holograms.
But at 120, if they're all 120, it's a doable set. It'll take a long time, but it's
gonna take a long time.
It's not for a lack of inventory out there, though. It'll just be, I think, illustration boards. Okay.
Those should be all the characters. Those are not rare.
Yeah, but it's only the second half of the checklist, I think, right? It starts at 91.
I think so. Yeah, you're right. That's how it works. You're right. Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Oh, God.
So they said these are randomly inserted in the hobby. Unless they're redemptions, they probably mini pack, but we don't know. Okay, Marvel team up, 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 Marvel team up.
I only saw like 2 of them from the original set, so
that's a lot.
I mean, there's obviously only 1 of each, so
that's a lot.
Okay.
So there's tons of Marvel team ups, Splash Jumbos, and then we have some Wolverines. A lot of Wolverines.
Wow.
This is the Jumbo clipping set. Strange Tales. Fudge sickle. Okay.
Surfer Lazarus. I mean, these again, they were. I don't think you count these as a character collector. These are like
I'm not.
These are gravy. If you can get it, awesome. Like, I didn't even like the idea of how I would even display it within the set.
I'm not a jumbo clipping guy. I never have been. It's not my thing. It's one of those extras kind of things. I just
falls
don't
into your
consider
lap,
it.
awesome. Domino smash.
Yeah, domino. Yeah.
But again,
it's not something I considered a part of the collection as a must. I mean, nothing. You do whatever you guys want, but for me personally,
there was one in the first set that had a page where she was in, like, it was a 2-pager, and she was on the couch in one of them. I didn't even put it on my checklist, honestly.
No, I don't think that's something you do. I don't think that's something you do when you're character collecting. Really, what you're trying to, this is going to be cool. I think really what you're doing as a character collector when you decide to put things on your list and not on your list, at least for me, what I started to do ever since the Mountain of Parallel started coming out, I was like, what are the features of my character collection? You know what I mean? That's where you start thinking, okay, what needs to make this a collection that reflects me and my relationship with this character? I think is the way to think about it a little bit. Man, that's a lot of jumbo clippings. Is this normal?
And then signature versions. Interesting.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. All right. So now we still have more, guys. We have the micro motions. This is a massive freaking set.
Yep.
So you have a Doctor Doom macro motion. Someone was acting about Doctor Doom, Captain Marvel, Captain America, Sabretooth. These are pretty good characters. Moon Knight, Wrecker, Shadowcat,
Wonder Man.
Wonder Man. There you go, buddy. We got you a Wonder Man. Man Thing for William as well. Storm.
And for Letty.
And for Letty. Jesus. And Letty.
Letty likes him some Man Thing.
Letty. I love Letty. Carnage, that's a good one. Adam, Iceman, Morbius, Mary Jane Watson, Pyro, Night Thrasher, Mr. Fantastic. I'm just going down the list. That's a lot of micro motions. This look like it's going to be 100 micro motions of different characters. Werewolf by Night, that's cool. Dark Hawk, nice. Iron Fist for Letty. Visible Woman's fun. That's a lot of micro motions.
Yeah.
Okay, well, 90 micro motions. Pretty good character list. These are not rare. 1 out of 7.5 hobby packs and 1 out of 15 blasters. That's really not.
I mean, if I remember, these are basically lenticulars, but instead of having different characters, they have progressions of the same scene, so it looks like they're moving. Right? Sometimes
they do, but some of the micro motions, they're weird. They name things kind of weird in the first beginnings. We'll look at it, but yeah, there's some weird things there, honestly. The Swordsman insert, that's pretty interesting. Magic in there, blades. Anybody with a sword, Shatterstar is a great character. These are not difficult. 1 out of 19. There's only 9 of them, and there's printing plates of those characters. So Justin will have to do that. And we're at the end. That was it.
Okay.
All right, let's take a step back. Magic. Oh, there he is. Yeah, buddy, you got a couple. That's absurd. Yeah, I think so. All my PC are there. Lewis.
No, that's a good point. That if you're only looking for one, you got to wait for that. Okay.
Yeah, there's. Here's the problem. This is the tough thing about beginnings, really, and just to reflect a little bit. I didn't see buybacks, Jake. Did you see them, Matt?
No, did not. Just do a quick search for the word buyback. Good old Control F. Oh, you're on a Mac, though, aren't you? I don't know what the hell is on Mac.
You there, Mac? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Good. Well, not
no
good
buyback.
For people like, but it's weird
for people who need a break.
Oh, wait. No, you know what? What is the buyback I'm thinking of? Maybe it didn't. Somebody in chat tell me. I think they did in Series 1, because I seem to recall I still have a buyback on my list, because I've only ever seen one on eBay.
The problem with beginnings is that it gets opened very slow, because return on money for beginnings is not really there, depending. At least this character list doesn't show me that. I don't know if I'm wrong, Matt. Do you see this character list being something where you're hitting characters you really like a lot? I don't see it.
No. I mean, this is the encyclopedia thing, so.
Yeah. The holograms is where you want to be. I think those are going to be fun. I think there's a lot of cool rarity, a lot of great comic clippings, a lot of printing plates, which is really nice. I think it's a fun set to open. If you're hunting in this set, I think one thing you have to remember, there were 100% buybacks in Series 1. Yes, 100%. The RI is not that. Trust me, I'm authority. Yeah, he is. Yep, you are, brother. 100%. It is a fun to rip product, but I do think if it's a fun to rip product, low price point, hitting a hologram or hitting any of these kind of inserts, I think will feel really good. But honestly, you should not be overpaying for this set at any point at all. Should you be overpaying for this set, in my opinion?
That's fair.
That's exactly right. I agree. And it was similar to the original too. Like the original Beginnings was tough, but I will say the original Beginnings had a lot of really big sketch card artists in it at least 2011. They were kind of like comic book artists. That's kind of when it, if I'm not mistaken, and Matt knows more than me on sketch cards, obviously.
There were definitely some, but I mean, the other thing,
that was kind of like the last year, right? That was the last year of having really big comic book artists do sketch cards, if I'm not mistaken.
And then, you know, the difference too is it was harder to build back then because we didn't have as much social media. We didn't have e-packs for sure for trading. So it's definitely a little easier to at least find things, maybe to come to a deal on them, still a challenge, but you know, easier to at least see what's out there.
I agree 100%. You're going to see things ripped open. What's cool about a product like this is that you'll see all the rare stuff pop up. You know what I mean? I think that whenever you have something like this where people are just opening for fun, unless they fall in love with it, usually the rare stuff kind of shows up in some way or another, in some respect, which is kind of nuts and fun. Series 1 price on lunch was nuts. This one should be much cheaper given there's tons of Series 1 sitting around. Yes. I think a lot of people, 100%, that you should be aware of that right now. People might start stupid prices. You might see a lot of stupid whatnot character breaks with this. You might see a lot of whatnot breaks with this period. Just be careful because it's going to be very rare. So depending how someone sets up the hits and what you're buying, just look at the checklist first so you're aware of how that's being done. I can see a break of this being really fun, but it's going to have to be organized in an interesting way for it to be worth the buy-in. And I know it's all a gamble. Trust me, I understand. But I do think it's
this one's pretty clean compared to like Wolverine. Like I've got a Wolverine break tonight at 8, and it's definitely a challenge because some of the subsets have so much crossover with Wolverine. Whereas this one, the inserts are just so well defined. I think in terms of a character break, it's going to be much cleaner.
I agree 100%. I think, remember tonight there is a Wolverine one. Matt's putting it on Whatnot. Please go. It's a fun time. At least you get tons of history. Even if you're not buying, it's a fun watch. It's great. It's greatly informative. I like sitting there and watching them myself. You're right. In terms of beginnings and characters, you can get really lucky. You know what I mean? And I don't think there are terrible buy-ins. But for any of these breaks, go with trusted people. Lewis, Matt. There's a few others in the Discord if you know. You know. But Cards just make sure you're watching them. Cards of Metal, Ian Fisher, obviously. A lot of good people out there doing good breaks. Just, you know, be aware of who they are and make sure you have some kind of personal relationship with them because I think that's always safe.
And if you don't just read the details, make sure you know what's included and what isn't.
Always read your checklist before you get into something like that. Yeah, I agree. So how many boxes? So Card Collector, hey buddy, Card Collector wants to know how many boxes we buy and what we doing, how we're going about this.
So me, it's pretty easy. It's 0. I will not buy boxes because I only have two comic cuts to chase. So thank bleeping God, quite honestly, for me, because I had the opposite problem with one. So I really get to, for the most part, sit this out.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think I have a Wolverine box coming soon, so we'll do that on the channel. But so I'm not into Wolverine. I liked Flare, but I got Surfer out of Flare pretty fast with Spidey doing the break with Spidey, the box break. So I got all my hits pretty quickly. And really I stopped completing Surfer rainbows after 2014. So I am no longer in that mindset anymore because I completed a master collection up to 2014. So now I've decided that was my stopping point, and now I just collect the cards I really like and for deals that I feel make a lot of sense for me. So that's where I'm currently at in my character collection. So this for me, I'm actually just really excited because I'll probably pick up, I mean, looking at my list, what do I have here? I have a few fun things. Like the common clippings are really exciting, but nothing crazy where I'll be like devastated if I don't get them. I want them, obviously, because I have a problem. But Cosmic Annihilation, super easy to get. I'll pick that up if I ever find a plate. That'd be nice. If not, no big deal. The heavyweights, that'd be cool to see the art. I'm excited to see what art they pick. The hologram for Surfer, I haven't had a good hologram in a long time for my character, so it will be freaking awesome to have one finally. Because in the original beginnings, he doesn't have a hologram. He was left out of that, so it'd be cool to finally get one. let's look at the pictures of some of this stuff, and then we'll start wrapping it up. But there is another. Oh, Spidey has a case. So if you do a case hit, Spidey, I'll take Surfer if that goes up. A ton of cards in this set, but it gives a lot of choices and cards you may want. I will say this. For character collection, Beginnings is the way to start.
Yeah.
Find an obscure character, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, find someone you like, someone you have some kind of emotional connection to, and really kind of go into it and say, okay, because you can rainbow something for under $700, $500, depending on the character. And that is not easy to do. No, even if it's easy to obtain, it's not easy to do and won't be easy to do in the future. So find a character you like, be excited. Okay, are you ready? Because I'm going to start saving you MODOK cards, buddy, and I'm going to have to start sending them to you. So I'm not kidding. So any MODOK cards you get, guys, send them to me first.
So I don't know. I don't know if Castro was here at the beginning. One of the characters is Modom, M-O-D-O-M.
Yeah. So either that's his wife or his sister. I don't remember, but yeah. Be ready, man. It's happening. Yeah, you got some you got some Sabretooths in here, Life Pack Magic. So be ready for that.
Yeah.
Tons of cards. Yeah, it's happening. My opinion, fun to rip boxes. Hopefully, pull a sketch, something
That's
sick.
The base set.
Usually do it.
But you can do a base set for sure, buddy.
Base set's easy. That's not going to be a problem.
To everybody, the base set you'll get ripping physical is the only way you can get it. You can't get that exact base set on e-packs because the digital combines give you different cards.
Correct. So make sure you're aware of that and watch ComC when all that stuff is happening. Modom equals MODOK with lipstick. I love it. Perfect. Yes, tonight. Whatnot, 8 p.m. Eastern, right, Matt?
Yep. My case is out for delivery, so we're cleaning up some of the dark side. The dark side. We've been opening some Pokemon here, so
cheating on Marvel. How dare you, sir? How dare you?
What can I say?
Let's go ahead and check out some of the pictures, and then we're going to wrap it up. There is something else that's pretty cool that's happening, which is Marvel X-Men 97. Announced today that X-Men 97 is going to have that Upper Deck at their Upper Deck booth at San Diego Comic-Con. If you're going, get Matt and I packs, please, and send them to us. We'll pay you. We appreciate it. They will have X-Men 97 cards. So it looks like a parallel. It looked really cool. I'm actually going to bring up the Instagram announcement for you guys. And we are going to go and see what that looks like. Let me pull that up. Perfect.
It'd be interesting if it's an SDCC exclusive like some of those older sets we used to get.
I think it's going to be. It reads that way. Let's double check. Okay, so it looks like there's parallels because of these different colors. So that's cool. It's a convention exclusive. So it's at the booth. So that's going to suck because that's going to be hard for people who didn't go. To me, my X-Men. At this year's San Diego Comic-Con, collect the convention-exclusive X-Men 97 trading card packs. Each pack will contain the entire 15-card base set plus one pattern foil board or golden pattern foil board. Chase parallel. So you're going to get the full set, and you get a chance at either a foil or a gold foil, one per pack. So building up those sets will be interesting, but at least you get a full set. You get to see what all the art looks like.
Yeah. Very cool.
It looks good here. I don't know. What are you feeling, Matt? How are you feeling about this? I think it looks great.
Yeah, I'm happy it's more of a smaller, limited thing rather than a full set like an MCU set. So this is a good way to get it out there.
I agree. I hope they do a full set one day where we get autos and all that other stuff. And I feel like in the interview I did with them on this channel, they kind of hinted at that. No promises, but felt like that was something that was happening. So I don't know. Booth 307 if you're going.
Good luck to you.
Cool. All right, let's check out a few pictures and we will wrap this up. Thank you all for being here, by the way. I appreciate you coming in. Hopefully you enjoy these checklist reveals. We would have done it on Spidey's and just get Spidey in here as well, but he is currently preoccupied. But otherwise, you know, we always try to bring you these things. At least one of us in the community tries to bring you this stuff. So that's pretty cool. Let's go back here and see something. Maybe they have some pictures. They had some pictures here. I saw them, but I'm on the... So that's what the box pack Spidey looks like. Nimrod. The glitz of glam. So it's very gems inspired. Very gems inspired. And the cosmic annihilation. That looks pretty cool. So I think we've seen some of these pictures together.
That's series 1, yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I could have sworn I saw some pictures. High evolutionaries looking good. Heavyweights, so there's jugs. This is it's very amazing that these look exactly like the originals, which is awesome. Surfer. So those are there. There's the reds. This is the micro motions and what they look like, which is pretty cool. So that should have a cool effect on them. Mm-hmm. And then here's the card gallery. So we've seen a lot of these. The Swordsman, Taskmaster's a good one for that. Gods of Marvel. So that's what the Gods of Marvel would look like. The Cosmic. So there was an example of the holograms. And I know there's an example of the holograms somewhere. So I'm going to look for real quickly. They exist, and they looked really good because they looked like they were part of... yep, I think this is it. Yeah, perfect. Okay, here we go. Let's go through it. There's the Spider-Man. The flip is... I think I've seen a picture of the flip somewhere, and it's the AF-15, so that would be interesting. The Rhino looks good. Oh, there you go. That's awesome. That's cool. Oh, Darkhawk looks good. Oh, that's a great beta. That looks good, Matt.
That looks very good.
Okay. Oof.
Nice Panther.
That's a nice Panther. Awesome. Valkyrie, I believe.
What's that hologram?
Glitz and glam. Oh, okay, interesting. That's cool. That's a great Iron Spider. Wow. Nice. So I like that the color changes with the character.
Yeah.
So it's not a uniform color. It's gonna be very colorful little insert set, and I think that's actually really cool looking. Damn, I could have sworn I saw a picture of the hologram somewhere. Well, if I find it, I'll post it on my thing, and you guys can see it there. But I could have sworn we saw something of an example.
Awesome.
But the holograms look good. Yeah. But yeah, so there you go. Matt, any last thoughts before we sign off here?
Thank God I'm out of this one. I'm still working on the last one and platinum. I don't need another one.
Well, I am happy for some of the inserts. I'm happy to have a hologram. I think that's going to be fun. I'm happy to have a few other inserts. Nothing too crazy. It looks fun. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Let me know in the comments in the back. Down below what's going on, how you feeling about this set, any future questions you have, I'll answer them in the comments. But I hope to see you all around, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye, everybody.